getting closer, and it's right in the center. That's good. Turn to zombies. Went to the hospital. We went into the churches. We went in that cave there, and then it turned them all into green things. You got out of the town. You got out. You ran them over, or you damaged them a little bit. Alright, that's the story. It's a free game to play on PlayStation Plus. So I'm doing plug work. But I'm not really, because I'm not sponsored. So, alright, alright, gotta quick follow this person. Someone made it. This camp is up ahead. I'm gonna go with I want to do like wish you could like customize them. I'm gonna go with this guy. Special. I need to eat stuff. Holy schmolies. I gotta attack with L2. Seems easy enough. Alright. Jeez. How do you pick that up? Oh shit, I gotta eat something. Don't have a lot of... Oh, that's a cool dash. Did not know that. I gotta eat something. What should I eat? Shit. Yeah. Let him come out from underneath, from inside this area. Shit, where am I? Yeah, I'm gonna kill him, kill him. God damn it. Alright, Alright, when I think about stuff, I get really jumbled up sometimes. And like I start to believe that I'm like shit. Got him. At 14, 15. Alright, build with L2. Alright, cool. That was easy enough. Alright. Beautiful. Everything looks beautiful. Anywhere around the camp. Put it in this field. And this field right here. Okay, and then that's a gate. Put spikes right there behind the gate. It's a false gate. Haha. God damn it. Alright, so whenever I was actually thinking about stuff, I realized I get kind of lost in thought. This is what I'm probably going to start talking about. My concentration has been lacking, and I noticed that a lot of times I can be a lot more simple-minded with things. It's not where it's not where I start off a sentence at, or not where I start off a thought at. It's where I try to go with that fact and then realize that I sound redundant. Then I get self-conscious, and then I backtrack in my thought process. So shoot, yes, aim and shoot R1 and L1, yay. Got it. It's kind of like Geometry Wars. Alright, Horde 1. Here we go. The Horde approaches. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Got it. This is pretty easy. So I think I have unlimited bullets, or I don't have unlimited bullets. I have a wheezing because I like to. I opened up another part of the map. Nicely done, me. Awesome. Alright, let's find some food in these beds. Find a partner around town. Found some pizza. It'd be so cool if you go inside the houses. Got him, bish. Yeah, bullets. I think my friend died. Oh well. I'm gonna go back home and heal and stuff. Upgrade it. I'm gonna go put some new stuff out. I gotta find a dude around town. Hopefully he didn't die. 4. Trying to see how easy you can do it from far away. It is not easy. Got him. Got him. Got a bone for like stuff. The flowers. Coming to flowers. How's it going, Kidnap? No, this is actually it's a probably not exactly a knockoff because there's like there's a gun aspect in it, so there's no gun and notice that in Minecraft there's no gun in Minecraft, so alright, there's another person. Alright, let's go to the base. Help me. Alright, so mission complete. There's 4 people. Okay, trying to check out my map. Oh yes, awesome. Yeah, Minecraft is like this is like its sister thing. It's like a Minecraft thing. Except it's not really Minecraft. It's like it's more just about shooting zombies. So it's cool. Alright, and it's more talking, you know. Please. Where's Matt? Give me that. That's weird. Yeah, I realize I lose my train of thought all the time. Probably the reasons why I need to go to, not speech class, but maybe like a, like a therapeutic something or another. Let's see if I can find this dude's friend. Got it. Alright, 6 horde approaches. Got him. pellets over here, so I'm gonna go get these. Got him. Alright. I got pizza. Or is that an onion? No, it's a donut. Nice. Donuts are always good. So yeah, I lose my train of thought with mid-sentence sometimes, but I'm working on it. On trying to make better decisions in your speaking tone sometimes. I don't usually have problems a lot, but it can affect me. I'm full. I gotta go back to horde approaches. Six. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. They're riding. This is terrible. Got him. Calling my phone constantly. I deal with it is I'm kind of lonely sometimes, so I just like ask him fake like a Spanish man. I have Cuban. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set up some more traps. I'm gonna build a trap. And trap right next to these spikes. And build some more spikes around it. Alright, there we go. I think it swings or something. It's a trip line and it swings. I'm gonna do some more spikes too. gonna do a mine if I have any mine stuff for a mine. Put it out here. And put some. Did it again. Do another trap. And alright, a little bit fortified. Let's put some more spikes down. I'm under attack. I can't use any stuff. Yeah, hold on to purchase. Alright. I want to upgrade, but it's locked. Freaking phone is there. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna start building up stuff. I'm gonna build a tower, and I'm gonna shoot him with the tower. She's on the tower, she's shooting. Awesome. Build another tower. Don't have any people. I gotta go back and get more people. Alright. Alright. Friends think they're funny and they're yelling more. Or some people in the next room think they're funny and they're yelling more. because they think they're funny. Alright, they're coming from this way. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go. Right. Just options. Controls. Options. Music is up. I need to go into the city. Oh, Bo, you want to be let out? You know what else is cool? I've noticed something. Like it's not like something that's like I've noticed something about what's on like YouTube and stuff like that. The current like weather, I guess, going on, or maybe that's what it is climate, I guess. There's 12 coming up. Yeah. Okay. All right. I've noticed a lot of times. I mean, I think what it is the biggest parts of YouTube. They clash with the smaller parts of YouTube sometimes. It's not my like, it's not like my prerogative or anything like that. I'm not like, it's not like I'm not like owning anything like that. But damn it. We're gonna all right. Um, a lot of stuff that as what it is that's going to be privatized, but it's going to be people that started to make their own way and make their own little name, I think. And there's a witch's house in here, and I'm gonna go murder her. All right, whatchamacallit, oh, it's coming soon. Okay, cool. I've noticed that a lot of times do a bunch of sirens. I'm gonna find some more resources. It's a lot of times, I don't want to like get paste this, but it's more like They're murdering me. I should have upgraded. Oh man. Nothing. Nothing. It just forces stupid. Alright. I'm gonna make a big wall going around everything. A winding passageway. If these little bastards glitch through the wall, I'm gonna murder them. Make a door or a trap. There we go. 6 horde. Alright. Gotta hurry up and forage. 15. That was gotta be a glitch, because like the first time bitchier and bitchier and bitchier. But yeah, something that's going on. I think it's not that YouTube is making like any real big changes as far as anything goes. I think it's more or less like people's problems with the changes, like with any sort of changes. I'm not gonna like I'm like for YouTube or against YouTube. I don't really consider myself a YouTuber, really, but the way I get it, it's like people want to make more money. They're gonna want. It means they're gonna do their own thing. People. like it's the system basically. It shows you stuff that you already like and stuff that you want to. I mean, at the same time, in a way that they've actually like a tactic or anything like that, but it's more like yay, it got murdered. See, look, that's what happens. Yes, and then it died. But yeah, that's basically what yeah, that's a lot of times where I believe that it wasn't more what to do. It was more like they did research into what it was like, and they just maybe bumped up a few parts of themselves. And I think what I essentially do is try to be as calm as possible, or as uh tone, I guess. So, I mean, that's kind of like the whole feel that I get when I try to do stuff on video games, or whether I'm trying to make original content or something like that, or because I'm actually haven't gotten to any of the original content that I want to put out, but I'm going to soon. All right. Where I believed in a creator to where it was more like damning when I found out what kind of person they were, or what kind of person they actually were not showing me they were, because I could sense that the kind of person was me. Probably shared on this entire thing, but I've noticed that no one really cares to have an. Let's see here. Of my own stupid actions, mostly, but I'm a and my dad and my mom, and the fact that I think that I tried to ways that my dad would actually act when he was away. But not only was it what that I was I the product of like a not a broke. Yeah. full. Or number 7 in it. Awesome. And then, yeah, no, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'm gonna put a couple mines out here. That's like the part of their personality. And it kind of doesn't make a different person, but it made me think. With real life, and doing on YouTube, and then do on or seem to do on some channel or something like that, is they're not acting natural. Like, those people have problems, and they know they have problems sometimes. They always know it all, but yeah, I'm not answering that. That's a you talk. What is that? Let's see, wait. College thing they're calling telemarketers, knocking it up, doing lots of stuff. So I'm calling from like a Utah number. Hello, this is a person calling from a person. I'm on a recorded line. Can you hear me okay? So I can use your voice as a recording for stuff that I want to get later on my credit card. Yes. So stupid. I go with telemarketers. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? And I'm Spanish, so it doesn't mean I can say that more, but it just means that that's what my go-to thing is sometimes. I did the wrong thing. I'm under attack, and I was able to do a bunch of other stuff while I was under attack. So yeah, more times than not, I'm pretty I'm pretty taken aback by sometimes what people will do to try to like undermine stuff. Like, YouTube is doing this new thing, and it's like, no, it's pretty much the same as it always has been. I mean, oh, you've experienced changes. It's because that's the reason why they're making content for like regular people and stuff like that. And like, they're not usually like always just for the views. They're using, I think what it is like they're using ad revenues from different other people that are coming in. It's like, I think sometimes, a lot of times, people don't get this, I guess. I don't think they've done absolutely everything on purpose, but I mean, it's more like you can't like oh shit. Alright, alright, I'm really not under attack, and but yeah, get on. Oh man, it's just there have been so many times when I watched like someone just do something completely out of and he gets paid what, $100,000, $200,000? No, he needs to do his job. What's going on? Who cares? I mean, obviously, everyone loves America, American Airlines. Oh my gosh, but it is just a name. It's not the government airlines. Same thing with the NFL. It's not the government. It's not. He's like, you're still gonna get fined, you dumbass. You can get fined. But just realize, if you didn't do that, you know it's a private company, right? They could fire you. I'm just saying, like, I'm not really saying if it's a bad idea or a good idea, but I mean, and also too, I mean, like if you think about it, there is going to be a split decision sometimes, and I think what it is when people don't realize about split decisions is it doesn't cut things down the middle sometimes. It really doesn't. A split decision can cut things like so unbelievably unfairly sometimes because people just sometimes don't really give a shit about the outcome of some stuff. It's like there's like you see thousands, hundreds of thousands of people cheering for football and half those people don't even know what's going on. Most of those people at the stadium, they're probably drunk. At least the ones that don't have kids. It's basically the same thing as NASCAR. I mean, I'm not saying that they do get drunk, but I'm saying that they're not drunk. Like they're buzzed, you know? It's like they're having a good time, and most of the times they're usually paying attention to their girlfriend that just made a text, and she's like, "Do you think this 50-yard pass in midair is good for my Instagram page?" That's more what they care about. That's the reason why you have Super Bowl parties and stuff like that. It's more about the socialization. It's more about the connections you make with people and stuff like that. And I noticed that, but there's a lot of times where people who think they have rights because they make $1 million an hour, Like, they don't know that, or they seem forget about the dude who pays them that $1 million and his whereabouts and where his money actually is in some cases. Like, say for instance, where does all that money come from when you think about football? The money usually comes from big corporate taxes, or like or they give money from corporate places. Like, they invest money with corporate stuff. Like, they get donations and from like a lot of different places. And so it's like so it's like basically everything that a politician does, every single business has to do. Basically. And so, and then you're going to use that platform to protest from. And it's like, you can protest, but it's not going to do any good because you fucking, nope, it's not going to do any good. Like, you're not going to change minds by, like, do that in the, don't do that in, because I'm not saying that you should, but do that in the area where people are dying of influenza and cholera and stuff like that. Take a knee for them. You know, like the bare minimum is still not good enough sometimes in some cases, and people, I don't know, man. It's just, there's like so much shit happening like overseas, and so many things that are happening right now that it's like why care about people who get shot because they put themselves in front of a gun, or that they make the wrong decision. They shouldn't be outside all the time. The sun is fucking burning us alive. You could say it's not, but it is. And sometimes people aren't like, take a knee for the sun. The sun has killed more people than anything. Take a knee for viral infections. It's killed more people than anyone's ever shot a gun. It's killed trillions of potential lives. Take a knee for any of that stuff. But before you take a knee for someone accidentally or unpurposefully shooting someone that would probably eventually die from gang violence. Because people want to say that like, oh, it's all good now, or like, oh, this neighborhood's great. It's like, no, it's not. People still do stupid shit. It's stupid. I hate it. But you know what are you gonna do, right? Or people do things that are stupid all the time, and like, oh, but no one's gonna be the wiser if I just do this one thing, and then, yeah, people see it, people hear it, and depending upon who they talk to, you can either get arrested or shot. I'd be on the whole, like, I'd rather get arrested than shot, but I mean, either one is probably bad. And people can like act like they're not gonna do anything, like they're not gonna say anything, or they're not gonna go anywhere that's bad, but they usually do. They do stupid shit. They do stupid shit, and they say that they're gonna stop, but they don't. You can say like, you can say any of this stuff like makes sense or build something, I guess. And I'm gonna build some corn. I need food. I died. No. I gotta go forage in the city. We're gonna go with dark-haired guy. A lot of times, I don't know, man. There's so many other issues to actually be like purposely around for, rather than just like talking about who's fucking done some shit, or who's like, it's just like when you put like everyone into a little cubby hole, you technically put them on their own team, and then when that person like zombie attack, but hey. If there would be a zombie attack, I'd much rather have everyone on the same page and not like dying because they all wanna be their own voice. You know? Like everyone would be on the same page and be like, hey, we kind of agree about stuff. I mean, I'm not contrary to be able to like to just say I'm contrary. I'm contrary to be like, I want people to be unified at least on something. You know? And we've had like July 4th and all that other different stuff, and people are trying to say that there's so much shit that's happening over here, but it's like the bare minimum isn't even reached yet in some cities, in some states. Like fucking, there's still fucking something wrong with whatever's water, and no one's like, oh, okay. We're gonna do the black guy. I'm not saying that because it's the black guy. I'm saying that because it's really like, it's a cute game. Oh, I'm killing my own character. That's awesome. Awesome. I don't have any bullets. I'm just going to run through one of these things. It's going to be great. I need food, so I'm gonna go in here since there's only one in my thing, and I'm gonna go run in here. Run. Yes. Yeah, awesome. All right, but yeah, there's a 20-foot horde coming, and a 40-foot horde coming, 20 people. You want to see Cloak and Dagger, man? It's gonna be cool. I don't know if it's cool, but I just think I know that the comic book was good. So it was really existential and pretty cool. That's the biggest part, I think, is because like it's not that just because of that fact. It's not just because of something bigger that might attack us, I guess. It's moreover like because kind of I find it better when people are unified about something. It's just I hate to see when people have conditions about being unified sometimes. On something. It's like we all know that stuff is wrong and bad. It's just I think saying it too much can desensitize the surrounding people to it sometimes, and it's like a lot of older people think that the thought of violence or the thought of that thing can bring forth, I think, the thought of wanting. It's like a tree, and you focus on the tree when you're riding a bike. It's like it's existentialist, I think, or psychology 101 basically. It's if the more you focus on something, the more easily you'll be able to stray towards it. But and I think what people think is that I think is more simple-minded, I guess, when you take only a few thoughts or a few ticks of your own imagination or your own God damn it, I died again. All right, of your own imagination on what you actually believe in. Like you only take a few thoughts a day about something that you actually believe in. When in actuality, I guess you should be thinking about it more. But I think everyone has their own steps to believe in something, or to believe in that something is real, or that people can be nice, or people can be good. I think I have my own window of attraction, and I think it has to do with being taken advantage of. Um, uh, in relationships, I've actually whenever I've actually been in a relationship, or maybe even just not communicated with on a better basis, or maybe I'm just not thinking about the We're gonna go with the lady. Woo, lady. A horde approaches. 20 from that way direction. How many bullets do I have? Do I have bullets? No, I don't have bullets. Alright, I gotta go kill that person to get bullets. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run around, run around. Get my dude. Come on, get his attention. There we go. Come on, let's go. They're ruining my castle. This sucks. But yeah, I've noticed that a lot of times, there we go, bullets, awesome. A lot of times I've noticed where people actually start to say that they're an individual or something like that is more over the time when they're starting to lose all they're starting to lose that unification, I guess. And I think that's more of, oh my god, I died. That is an abominable snowman. He is very angry. I'm gonna go with the blonde guy now. Or the dark-haired guy. They're gonna ruin my shit. See, he's just like apparitioning through it. He's a little bitch. Kill him, doggy. You didn't kill him. Little bastard. I gotta see this shit because this horde approaches. I'm gonna have to run through these things. Come on, come get me. I'm over here. Woo, yay. Woo, look at me. Woohoo, look at me. Yay. Alright, why don't do this thing? Yeah, bullets. Oh, they were beating up the abominable snowman. I'm so glad I helped him out. He was all... I don't want to do any impressions. Um, uh... Yeah, that's kind of the point, I guess, is if... I don't know, just kind of like not try to murder each other, I guess. Stupid. Besides, video game violence is better because it's not actually hurting anyone. I mean, technically it is kind of hurting something, but it's not actually existing. So it's just like energy and kinetic energy kind of, a little bit. Like energy that's in the area and stuff like that. So it's like, so it's kind of like not really even thing. Trillions and trillions of years down the line, I think that... God damn it. Yes. Got them bones. 22 bones. How many bones do I have to use to get your boy? Somewhere in town. I'm gonna look around, see if I can find him. Yeah. But yeah, what was that? That was a bird. It's a girl. It's a girl. 22 zombies. I need to find some cheesy. Bitches. Why do they fucking do this shit? They can't go inside his fucking thing, but every single time they see me, I'm fucking like a dish. I got a 10-foot. God damn it! I get out of here. They're ruining my shit. Alright, but yeah, I've realized that a lot of times people use like tactics and shit like that to like not like unify a country. I mean like, or make people actually like unified on something, because I think that's the point of which we actually get the most done, I guess. But the more people think about it, they're like the more they're focusing on like other countries and stuff like that and their economies. And not to say that that's not a good thing, but it's just like, I think that the more you focus on something else, the more something else decides that it's going to be on the back burner. And the more you focus on, like, let's see, like, international relationships, it's like there's a lot of good things that each president has actually done, but also too, regimes change so quickly sometimes that it's hard to keep up. Like, I've noticed that with YouTube, at least on the mainstream, I guess, there have been a lot of different people like saying stuff about GIFs and or GIFs or whatever you want to call them. I think the more you look at them, the more you start to realize they all come from somewhere, and that's from like copyrights. But also too, I think there's a lot of times where oh man, this is so really hard to like discuss because I know I'm going in like so much different territory actually, talking about gifts or like or anything like that with anime or anything like that. Um, and technically it's not illegal because Japan and Japan. Uh, um, how's it going, viewer? If you would like to message me, you can. I'm talking about weird things that happen in stuff. There we go. Uzi. 100 bones. 200 bullets. It's 25, 75. Master key. What? 300 bones. I'm good. But I've noticed that a lot of times, and also it might be the scam, I guess, now, because, oh man, this is gonna be fun. Because that's the reason why I mess with telemarketers. Imagine the way I'll mess with them. It's gonna be great, dude. It's like a Home Alone, except the friggin' the dudes have like guns and stuff. But yeah, a lot of times people can be not united on stuff. I mean, I don't use that as an excuse, a private business as an excuse to not protest, but also too, I'm saying that a lot of times, I mean, oh, okay, cool. Wow, she's got way better aim than I do. You bitch. Stop fucking with my shit. I need food, so I'm gonna go into town and get some food. I'm gonna get that master key and shit. It's gonna be tight. I don't think it's funny or anything like that when people get down by businesses sometimes, but I think that he could have done that on his own time. You know, he could have made a commercial about it and actually like, instead of like just putting it down or saying something down, that like, I mean, like maybe like made a PSA about it or something like that, and like made a responsible thing about it. But no, it's not responsible. It's a travesty. It's tragedy. It's not people trying to do their jobs and fucking up because not because they don't have well trainedness, I guess, because basically the NFL is stealing all the money. It's like you can't get $1 million yesterday and then say, oh my God, this stuff that is happening with all these people who are poor and they need money. If they had the money, they wouldn't buy a crack, would they? Who knows? That's not up for me to fucking decide. You know? It's more like, hey, give $1 million to the poor people. And then give $1 million to those people, and then let them buy $100,000 houses. Alright? $1 million. $100,000 to buy houses. And then they can pay taxes when they get their job. Because career training and all other different shit. Because I don't give a fuck about anybody's bullshit. If I was a football player, I'd give all my fucking salary to goddamn Salvation Army or some shit. And fucking try to find jobs for people and shit. But I can't do that because I have a broken fucking leg. Great times, right? Good times. Woo! My life is ruined. Yay! Everybody wins. And I died. Yeah! That's enough of that rant. Woo! It's been 1 hour and 38 minutes. We've laughed, we've cried. I didn't cry, you probably did. But do you ever feel like just staying on the same channel, you know? Kennet, you can do that. And remember, if you keep doing that, then I'll ban you. All right, you stupid. All right, have a good day and enjoy your wonderful times and stuff. I don't know Kennet, so everybody keeps going in my channel and trying to come in the channel. I don't know, whatever. Have a good day, and you are your own one-man personal bomb squad. You can give $1 million to homeless people today, football players. Today, NFL Commission. Today, to make sure that serious shit doesn't happen. Make sure that people get to have homes so they don't do crack eventually. So they don't have to walk around constantly in blistering sunlight to be able to make sure. It's kind of irresponsible now, you know? It's like 70s happened, 60s happened, 20s were like give or take something like that. The goddamn new millennium, man. 2018. Technically, it's going to be like a footnote on whatever other shit that happens. But the footnote that should be made today is I challenge you, NFL. I really do. I challenge the shit out of you. And I really want you to make it. I really want you to make it. And I want you to make it. I want you to give $1 million to some houses. Build some houses. Or make some houses. Or find a plan. Do something amazing. Do something amazing for the community. Do something amazing for the community. I'm telling each player, if y'all want to give money to anything, you can. And if you don't, and if you do, who cares? But that's what you got to do. You don't fucking kneel down at a fucking stupid protest from the Pledge of Allegiance, because that's just going to get you fired. It's dumb. It's just like, oh my God, the man, whatever, right? It's just like, no, that shit wouldn't happen if people would give money to homeless people. Then they wouldn't get shot, and they wouldn't go there, and they wouldn't even be homeless. And I'm saying that because eventually they're going to have to realize that they're going to have to start investing money into communities that are basically decaying. Morally, if not anything, if they have dudes hanging out all the time, just know that they're not always gangbangers. I mean, if you got a dude in a turban and he's got tofu in a bag, then he's not really a terrorist. He doesn't have a bomb on him. Or think all those things and then still do good. Because who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. Just be positive. And it would stop a lot of stuff if people actually started to invest stuff in different communities that don't really get it sometimes. And if they would get more than sometimes, if they would get support from different people, they would do a lot better. I know that I would if I got supported by my millionaire grandfather who doesn't exist because he was in World War II, I think, and something like that to that effect. He was and my grandmother was a war vet, a nurse in World War II, and my mom was born in Germany. So it sounds like out of a movie, but it's not because it's real. But I don't give a shit what you do. Just realize if you get paid millions of dollars, I don't give a fuck. I didn't want to do it in high school, and I still did it. At the football games, whenever I went, at the homecoming, whenever I went, at the prom or whatever, all kinds of shit. Whenever I didn't want to say the pledge, I still said the pledge because you never know that one time when you got to be united on a singular idea. Because singular idea, you have to be united on it to realize that all of you came together for that one reason, to do something amazing. And if you don't do something amazing, if you sit down for it, then people won't believe you. Then it doesn't matter how many good ideas you have, people just won't believe you. And they won't do it because you didn't sit down at a different pledge or a song or anything. They'll do it simply because not you revolted, but you could have taken that time. You could have got paid the $1 million and then given that to charity instead of getting fined for it. You could have done that instead of that. Instead of that whole thing. Just like be positive, Be paid by your company that you're working for. Because you are getting paid by a company. No matter how much money the government puts or doesn't put into it. They put money into it for science. They get the statistics back on every single one of those hits. On every single one of those hits that ever happens in the game, they invest, all right? They're investing in your ass and in your face and in your muscles and all your whatever tight shit you want to wear to be like a fucking badass and shit. Shake your shit for women who are going to be your trophy wife one day. Who cares? All right. I didn't mean that last part. Whatever. Have a good day.